Hi everyone, I'm Lauren Piccini, founder of Grow on Top of the World. Thanks for joining me. I'm excited to get you started on your Instagram journey. To be honest, when I started my Instagram, I never thought I'd be where I am today. I started 3 years ago, not really knowing what I was doing, but posting because I hoped my message would eventually reach someone and help them. Over those 3 years, I made every Instagram faux pas known to the social media world. But after a lot of inconsistency and trial and error, I created an unstoppable brand that soon became the basis for my business. I've had the pleasure of working with people from all over the world, and this never would have been possible without Instagram. I'm here today to show you that it is possible. It's possible to create a passion-led business from Instagram. It's possible to get out of that cubicle and 9-to-5 hustle. It's possible to work from your laptop and travel the world. I can't stress how many opportunities this social media platform has blessed me with because the list continues to grow by the day. Are you ready to change your life? Having a presence on Instagram instantly boosts your credibility regardless of what field you're in. As strange as it seems, having 10K at the top of your profile takes you to another level in the social media world. It's when followers and other usernames take you more seriously. It's when you become eligible for affiliate partnerships and people start to follow you just because 10,000 other people like what you're saying. It's when you're viewed as an influencer. I'm often asked if it's possible to start an Instagram without a product or a service to sell. The answer is heck yes. That's how I got started. I had a cause and posted about it before coaching business was even in sight. What ended up happening was that I built this brand with thousands of followers who were into my idea. We shared the same mindset. We had similar interests. So then when I finally launched my business 2 years later, I had tons of people asking how they could work with me. Instagram also gives you the ability to connect with people from all over the world, something that's not exactly possible at your local networking event. Because your account is constantly growing, you're constantly interacting with new people. This means new potential clients every single day. The more consistently you're interacting with this net of potential clients, the better the relationship you'll have with them, and the more likely they'll be to buy from you. Yes, social media is all about being social, interacting with your followers, responding to comments and direct messages. The more you nurture the relationship, the more your business grows. First, I want you to start with your overall theme. What do you want your page or business to represent? What is your mission statement? Make sure all of your content relates back to this theme. I use the analogy of writing a paper. Your mission statement is the thesis, and your posts are your supporting arguments. The first thing people will see on your page is your photo. Using a headshot or selfie makes you seem like an actual real person. It makes you more relatable. When people see what you're doing and see that you're a real, actual human, just like them, they're more likely to connect with you. They won't see you as a company selling a product. Instead, they'll view you as a person they want to get to know and eventually buy from. Aside from your photo, you need a compelling profile. Think of 2 to 3 words that describe your brand and what you do, and go from there. Remember, this is not permanent. You can change your brand or image at any time. And trust me, you'll probably change it multiple times. Use emojis to draw attention to your bio and break up the text. No one goes on Instagram to read a novel. Nobody has time for that, and it's not really interesting. Most importantly, be relatable in your bio. When someone reads your profile, you want them to think, yes, this is what I need in my life. For some logistics, write your profile and your notes on your iPhone first, then copy and paste the content into your profile on Instagram. Doing this will allow you to have text on separate lines instead of having one big paragraph. Thanks to recent Instagram updates, by connecting your account to your Facebook fan page, you get all sort of statistics on your reach and engagement. It shows you the demographics of your followers, the best times to post, and how many times people are clicking the link in your profile. As a default, I include a link to my website in my bio, but if I'm promoting an ebook or product, I'll temporarily change the link to instantly direct my followers to whatever I'm promoting. Let's talk content. Your content can be a range of quotes, images, videos, whatever you think best represents you and your brand. Play around with the content a little bit. See which posts get the most engagement. The results may surprise you. And once you figure out what gets the most engagement, post more content like that. I highly recommend creating your own original content. My favorite app to create images on is Fonto. It gives you complete creative freedom to do whatever you want. You can create plain images, images with a specific background, multiple photos, or even add text to an existing image. Another feature I love with Fonto is that you can download the font used for my logo right onto the app. I highly recommend branding your content with your logo too. If you don't have a logo, don't stress. You can either use your name or Instagram handle until you've created a logo that you love. Don't let this small step stop you from getting started. I brand all of my images for reposting purposes. If someone reposts one of my images, my name is there branding it. It helps with increasing your exposure, so people who don't already follow you now know who you are and where to find you. A trick I find helpful is sitting down one day a week and creating all of my images for the week, or even the month. That way, every day when I go to post, I already have an image, so there's no excuse for not posting. And then I quickly type up my caption and I'm on my way. If you're really ambitious, you can write your captions and save them in your notes ahead of time so you're really ready to go. Now that we're clear on images, let's talk hashtags. Instagram allows you to use 30 hashtags per post, and I recommend using all 30. When choosing your hashtags, think about the people you want to attract to your page. What are their interests? Sit down and brainstorm for a bit. Get everything down on paper. Start by typing the hashtag into the Instagram search bar. See how many posts it has, and look at the related hashtags which are listed below. Pick hashtags that have under 100,000 posts. The reason I do this is because posts containing hashtags with millions of posts get lost on the search page in seconds. By using hashtags with under 100,000 posts, yours become more visible. I'll give you an example. Search hashtag motivation. It has 103,956,075 posts. Under that hashtag are a bunch of other related hashtags along with how many posts they have. If you scroll down to the related hashtags, you'll see that hashtag motivational words has 69,431 posts. Using hashtag motivational words will give your content and page more exposure because it'll be easier for people to find you. When people search it, it's almost a guarantee your post will be one of the top posts. And when people can see your post, your engagement and number of followers automatically increases. Once you go through this process 30 times to get your 30 unique hashtags, save them in your notes on your phone so they're easily accessible. If you come up with more than 30, test them out. Try different combinations of hashtags to see which ones get the most likes. And when you're posting, make sure you leave the hashtags and a comment that is separate from your caption. When people see multiple hashtags in your caption, their mind automatically thinks spam. While yes, you're trying to build a following, no one wants to follow a spammy fake account. Keep it as polished as possible. When it comes to captions, always write a caption. This is where you will engage with your followers the most, besides your initial post. Open up a little. People want to know about your struggles, obstacles, successes, daily life, lessons learned. The list goes on and on. Once you get followers, you want to keep them. If they're able to relate to you in any way, they're more likely to continue following you. Our goal here is to stop the follow for a few days and then unfollow cycle that frequently happens on Instagram. The most important step and most unfollowed rule for Instagram growth is consistency. You need to post every day, at least once per day when you're trying to grow your account. When it comes to social media, stimulation is everything, and people lose interest very quickly. When you're consistently posting engaging, valuable content, people are going to follow you, engage, and become your biggest supporters. What do you do if you want to go on vacation or just want to unplug for a few days? Planoly is genius. This program allows you to schedule posts from your computer or via the app on your phone. It gives you all of your stats. It allows you to plan out your posts for days, weeks, and months at a time. Talk about being prepared. When it comes to your posts, giving your followers value for free is what will make them follow you. Don't be salesy. The key here is to use Instagram as an indirect way of selling. First, you want to nurture the relationship. Then you want to make them feel like they absolutely 100% need your products. Use your valuable posts to describe the lessons you've learned and how they've turned your life around. They're going to want to feel the same way you do. So sell them on that end goal for your captions and Instagram stories. When you're making direct offers for programs or products, keep those posts to 20% of your overall content. 80% of your page should be offering value for free, and the other 20% should be making offers and selling your products. When I'm making an offer or promoting one of my coaching programs, my go-to is posting a selfie and talking about my journey and why I'm doing what I'm doing. I explain how something changed my life and how I want to help them lead the same lifestyle I do, because it's pretty freaking amazing. I end the post with my offer and add a call to action, which is where they can find more information on my program or how they can contact me directly to sign up. As I said before, social media is all about being social. They call it online networking for a reason. You have to get out there and make connections with people. Think of other interests your target market has. It could be anything from fitness, health, makeup, fashion, cars. Search hashtags and usernames related to those topics and you'll find your peeps. Like their posts, comment on their pictures, follow them for a bit. Instagram is all about reciprocation. If you like, comment, and follow, most people are going to do the same and return the favor. Again, don't be spammy. Don't go crazy liking every picture or commenting something generic because people can smell phony from a mile away. They'll probably block you instead of reciprocating the gesture. If you're like me, you're busy and you don't have 3 hours a day to engage with your target market. Luckily for us, there's so many Instagram bots out there that do the work for you. You can literally program the bot to target specific hashtags, followers of usernames, and accounts that engage with yours. It does the liking, commenting, following, and unfollowing for you. It's what makes building an Instagram following a breeze and takes your commitment from 3 hours a day to 5 minutes or less. Another way to build your following is to engage with accounts similar to yours. Repost their images, tag them in it. They'll likely return the favor. I created an image with a line from a poet who had 75,000 followers on Instagram, and I tagged him in it. The next thing I know, he posted my image on his page and tagged me in it. And as a result, I got 400 new followers, just like that. I also ran into one of my favorite Instagrammers at an event in New York City. We took a selfie, I posted it on my page and tagged her in it. I'm going to give you a hint as to what happened next. I received a lot of new followers. Keep this in mind when you're out networking in real life. Intertwine the two. If you attend a lecture or conference, try to get pictures with the speakers or other influencers. This will boost your credibility and also probably get you some more followers. Giveaways are another great way to get new followers. Connect with some pages with a range of followers, pitch in for a great giveaway, and promote each other's pages by getting their followers to follow you and vice versa. Although you all have similar target markets, your cause is always different. Don't view these other accounts as competition. View them as an opportunity to widen your net and extend your network. With that being said, do not mimic anyone else's page. I repeat, do not mimic anyone else's page. Just because you see a page that's successful does not mean that copying what they do will ensure your success. Instead, take a look at their strategy. Look at the kind of content they post. Look at how they engage with their followers. Look at the questions they ask. Use the answers to those questions as inspiration for you to create your own strategies. Think back to what you want your business to represent and add in your personality. Don't use certain colors or fonts because someone else is doing it. What colors fit your personality? What fonts are your favorite? Your intuition never steers you wrong here. The biggest game changer for your Instagram is going to be Instagram stories and Instagram live. Yes, people are nosy. It's a known fact. They want to see the ins and outs of your life, what you're like when you're not working, what you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's the perfect way to connect with your audience on a more personal level and really nurture the relationship. Chances are that people are going to be creeping on you for a while before they take the leap to contacting you. Instagram stories is also a great way to promote products, as your most devoted followers will be watching your stories. Tell your followers you're looking for X amount of clients in the next month, and if they want more information, send a direct message. Piece of cake. Instagram stories are also a great place to get feedback about future courses, ebooks, events, and any other product you can think of. Yes, it is possible to sell a product before it's even created. We'll save that for another day. Building a strong Instagram presence is the first step to having a successful business. It opens doors that just aren't possible in the Instagram-less world. It's what will take your business from small town to worldwide. With that being said, you have two options. Option number one, take everything you've learned here and go out and trial and error your way to success. Or option number two, work with me in my mastermind, which teaches you how to not only implement these strategies with 100% unlimited support from me, but also teaches you how to create a coaching business with a pipeline of clients waiting to work with you. We all have a story that deserves to be told. Each one is unique to us. There's so many others suffering through those same hard times that we did. Don't you wish there was someone to reach out to when you were struggling? Someone to act as your guide through that dark, scary tunnel? You're the expert when it comes to your transformation, and you want to help people who are on the edge of change, but need a little boost. This program is created to help you, the expert, spark long-term, sustainable change by getting your story out there and creating the life you've been dreaming of. Yes, that means no more 9 to 5, but instead a flexible, soul-fulfilling coaching business with you in the driver's seat. Are you in? Send me a direct message on Instagram or email me at lauren@girlontopoftheworld.com.